Good evening, friends. I'm here to do Facebook Love, Poems from Me to You, with Tallulah, who is 16 now and has decided to be part of pretty much every scene of everything that I'm doing when I'm at home. So, welcome to a 16-year-old super senior Anasazi Siamese tortie lovely girl. It's been ages since I came on to do a reading. I have so many poems I would like to share, all of them by other people. And yet something tells me to share my own work right now. And before I even begin, it feels like a year has gone by since I read. And I think that was maybe before Inauguration Day. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look back at YouTube to see. More than anything, I make sure every single day to wake up and take several breaths and let them out slowly as the news starts to seep into my consciousness, and just say, love the world. Maybe that's woo, I don't know. I don't really care anymore if it's woo or not. I care so much about the well-being of people, about the functioning of this republic, and about things being reasonable. 5 years ago, I started doing this because we all were sent home. This week, 5 years ago. It was this week. It feels like a really long time ago, and it feels like yesterday. And here we are. So, I want to share that I'm not discouraged. I get overwhelmed sometimes. I get upset. I don't like a lot of what's happening. It hurts. People are being hurt. Institutions are being hurt. Global things are happening that are awful and painful. But I don't give up. I believe that when we are in this place where something terrible might happen, that is also when something fabulous, wonderful could happen. And also, when I'm reasonable, I remember that when something terrible happens, that often is the thing that pushes the wonderful thing into the realm of possibility, because people are activated. Nothing ever changes unless people do it. So, the other reason I feel motivated to read today is about 4 weeks ago, my writing self kind of reactivated. She didn't really go away, but for some reason I just wasn't answering the call when that little tap on the window came to write in my novel, which I've been working on for ages, or to work on a new poem. I just wasn't answering. And they don't come back. If you're a person who makes art of any kind, you know that that inspiration just moves along and finds another receptacle, another venue. Yes, Tallulah. I hope you like cats. If you don't, I'm sorry, but she refuses to leave. So my writing self is back, and I would like to share what I wrote today, which means it's fresh and basically unedited, and something I wrote a few years back in response to exactly the kinds of things that we're experiencing. So instead of reading fantastic work by other people that really inspire me, I'm going to share what comes out of me in hopes that it inspires you or comforts you. So here's what came out today. And as is often the case, it has no title. I'll come up with one at some point. It's hard to find my balance lately, more than usual if I'm frank, as I'm often tipped sideways, listing somewhat after something swamp my deck. Yet I know this. Resetting, rebalancing, reclaiming are available, attainable. What I know, once I regain equilibrium, take some good inhales, exhales, shout my spirit into the air and smile at the bird, squirrel, butterfly I couldn't see moments prior. My joy is mine. Dancing is mine. Singing stars, mine. Light and shade, green things, rushing water, all right in front of me. If only I look and take it in. The energy of what is largest. It's enveloping, overtaking any hateful, petty, grasping, diminishing, tyrannical attempt to take power that cannot be held. What is always here. I stand in that truth. Pull up my spine, smile from my soul. I give you this today. By the way, I think I forgot to say what number reading this is. It's 343. Facebook Love number 343. 5 years in. It's kind of awesome. I'm learning to feel it and accept it when something I have done or created is good. All right, here's a piece that I think about, that I quote, my own, and I use all the time when I feel like it's a lot and maybe almost too much. I've read this piece 2 or 3 other times in this 5-year span. 4 years, because I wrote it in 2021. This piece is titled, "We Are Coming to Save Us." 2 feet walking alongside 2 more feet, 2 by 2, until the street fills to brimming, lockstep, praying with our hands raised in hope, with vision for radical love, for our union, our communion, because no one is coming to save us. No one. We do that. We are coming to save us from the twisted apples of tiny T truths, slivers slotting into the big lie, failing to cut us off at the feet, grotesques masquerading as conservators of tradition, the thin veneer for ingrown hatred, for ancient hierarchies, serving none but their mildewed own. We are coming to save us, this chosen family enlightened to creation's living, breathing image, our beloved community, rising together, mouths open to sing. We climb the crumbling walls. See? The ladder's up. See? A hand reaching back to pull another, none other but you and me. And another, one by one. More of us, surely, forevermore there are more ready, smiling, nearly dancing in welcome, the work before us, the capital T truth, ever evolving, ever revealing, with human capital primed to love our capital, its symbolic seat of the soil, the water, the air we share. We are coming to save us. We do that. If your heart resonates with that, this is the time. This is the time to make the calls, to write the letters, to send the postcards to voters in swing states, to march, to put your body in the way. It's going to come to that if we don't take this seriously. But Stacey Abrams said something so smart right after the election. We've been resisting. We are now persisting. And we are insisting. Every single thing that's happening when people are resisting, persisting, and insisting, those hateful people are backing up. They back off. They think we are widgets, but we're not. We're not. I'm doing an awful lot behind the scenes to try to build more positivity. I'm running a women's retreat this fall in Tuscany. I'll put the link in the comments. I'll put the link to YouTube so you can listen to other videos and watch them. I work with study groups and one-on-one clients to help them with their lives, with their professional selves, to grow and build the right mindset and resilience. You don't have to do this by yourself. Poems help. They help every day. And there's a lot more available to you if you want it. This is Facebook Love, Poems from Me to You, number 343. We will see you again.